the Pittsburgh Chatter, where I do interviews where I want, whenever I want, with who I want. And today, I got a family member in here today.
Hey, man.
Big Moody.
What's going on, cousin?
Chilling. Just happy to have you in here.
Oh, boy.
First, I want to say, like, every time I see you, doesn't matter where we're at, ever since I was little, you always make me feel welcome. Like when I was young, I don't know if you noticed, you was my favorite cousin. I swear to God. And I mean, of course, that's probably for a lot of people to probably say that to you. But facts, when I was young, you was definitely my favorite cousin. Then, you I grew up, started seeing each other a little bit less and less. Cool. All right, so that leads us right into, let's start from the beginning of where you're from. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Hey, man. Beltzhoover, Southside, Pittsburgh. You already know, man. You know, we was growing up, you know. You was down the street. You know what I'm saying? We was all, the whole family was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We was all just there. Like, Beltzhoover was just one big family for real.
But talk about it a little bit, because a lot of people might not know how it was for us back then, because when I go down to Beltzhoover now and I see it, it's like dry, dispersed. Right. But then, like, every time I'll see, like, a street or something, I'll have a little memory of, like, yo, it used to be cracking, like, the whole time. So just, like, talk about how the environment was back then.
So back then, Beltzhoover, the one word I'd just say is lively. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was basically family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had cousins on every street. Every street. Like, every single street we had a family member. So, like, you could go to this person's house. You knew you was good. You know you might get in trouble. You go past this block. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, like, lively, bro. Like, everybody was always outside. You had the top park. You had the bottom park. You had, like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody was lively, bro. And then you had, like, the cul-de-sac in the middle of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody was at. You know what I'm saying? You had the mini park. You know what I'm saying? So it was lively. Everybody was out. Everybody was just having fun. You know, everybody would have their days. And then at night, you just be chilling and you go to the crib, go to school the next day, do whatever you do. Then next day, you right back out again.
Exactly. That's how it always was growing up back in the day. All right, so another thing I wanted to ask you was, why do you feel as if though you were so popular and that, like, just not just back then, but just in general, though, too, and why do you feel like people gravitate towards you?
I just always wanted to be that person that had good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, like, because, you know, especially, like, in the hood and shit, it's always niggas that's just aggressive and, like, that's the person not to mess with and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I just always wanted to be, like, a fun. I just always like having fun. Like, I don't like being mean or, like, having drama or nothing like that. Like, so, and then, like, I just always listen to music, so I was just always, like, you know, like, not on a tough frequency. You know what I'm saying? I was just always ready to just have fun and laugh. Like,
yeah, that's the best way to be, because, like, people may respect the people that they fear, but they don't like them. So
right.
A lot of people don't know that. You be thinking, like, oh, they like me. No, they're just scared of you, so they're listening to what you got to say.
Right.
All right. So I want to dive into a little bit, like, about the schools you went to back then, because did you go to Beltzhoover school?
Yeah, I went to Beltzhoover Elementary.
So where'd you go? All right,
so I went to Beltzhoover from kindergarten to 4th grade, and then it closed when I was in 4th grade, going to 5th. So then I went to Prospect, which was in Mount Washington. Then I went to South Hills after they closed Prospect.
Prospect was a middle school?
Yeah, Prospect was a middle school. I went there from 5th and 6th grade, and my mom worked there while I went there. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. But then in Prospect closed when I was going to 7th grade, and then 7th grade to 8th grade I went to South Hills, and then from there I went to Brashear. And then after,
you stayed at Brashear, right?
Yeah, I stayed at Brashear all 4 years.
Okay, no sports during this time?
No, like, you know, like, I played, like, little, like, Pee Wee League football. Like,
how were you this popular and you didn't touch a lick of sports?
Bro, it was, like, I was
more popping than football niggas.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I just always, like, I always wanted to be, like, a rapper or, like, the popular, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just, like I said, I always had that good energy, and, like, I always knew, like, that I always held myself higher, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, and, like, you know, I was dancing back in the day and whatever,
oh
so, like,
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in dance crews and shit, so, like, I knew people around the city from that, you know what I'm saying? But, like, other than that, I was just, like, always just focused on dressing, like, clothes, fashion and shit, and then just chilling, you know what I'm saying? So that's I don't know.
Okay, so you got a big family, Phil. So talk about your siblings a little bit. I know about them, but of course, just to give some insight on them.
I'm the oldest of 3. I got my brother. The Dewan. Shout out to little bro, my little sister Maisha. Shout out to y'all. But it was it's just me, my sister, and my brother. My mom. Shout out to you, mom. I love you. But we were just in Beltzhoover. I was raised by my grandma at first, and then my mom came here.
That's Aunt Dot, right?
Yeah, Aunt Dot, yeah.
We're going to talk about that a little bit.
So, you know what I'm saying? I was raised by my grandma.
Nicest lady in the world.
But I was raised by her, and then my mom, because I was born in Cleveland, and my mom came from Cleveland to Pittsburgh when I was like 11 or 10, I think. And then she moved to Beltzhoover, and then I just moved with her. And then, but I was still in Beltzhoover and everything, but yeah, it was just us three, we was rocking out. And then, like I said, we got cousins on every street. So, like, literally we had cousins across the street.
I don't think people understand, like, like, you couldn't go to a street and not know somebody that knew you. Like, literally. It was, like, I'm glad, like, when I was older, like, my age, I didn't live there because it would have been bad. Like, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh, no.
Like, nothing at all. Because when I was young, like, I could walk up and down because there was people everywhere, like everywhere. Right. But all right, there's some key memories that I want to talk about my past that you might. First of all, let's start with McKinley Park and like community days. Like,
community day was community day was always lit, bro. That was like
for like 10 years in a row.
Community day was like people's picnics at Kennywood. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like community day was always cracking. Like it was Saturday and Sunday. Everybody make sure they had their fresh fit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, it was Beltzhoover's thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, every year they had it, and it was just lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had, like, performers. They had vendors there.
Funnel
like,
cakes.
Oh, my God. The funnel cakes, the lemonade.
Oh, the lemonade used to hit.
Boy.
And those people would only come out as vendors because they know they're going to make money because they know Beltzhoover's going to come out. Like, people from everywhere is just popping up on our community day.
Yes.
So it was a huge thing at McKinley Park. All right, so you talked about it a little bit. Kennywood picnic. We had the same picnic back then as, was it Penn Hills?
See, I think it was.
Did we have our own at first?
Yeah, Beltzhoover. It was Beltzhoover's. Okay. Beltzhoover had a Kennywood picnic, and like that used to be crazy. I remember that. Like the whole family, we all like meet at one crib, and then we all like. I remember me and my cousins. We used to like me, Rashaw, Terry. Like we all used to like get matching shirts. Like you know what I'm saying, or like not matching shirts, but like a shirt that looked like this kind of.
You would go get a whole outfit. for this.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like back then, you would get the new Dickie shorts. You know what I'm saying?
That takes me back.
The black tee with the rhinestones on it before them joints from PCX. You know what I'm saying? And then you get you some J's or some Forces or something, and then you was good to go at Kennywood.
That's how it always was. Then everybody would be fresh that day just to get on a water ride and fuck your whole fit up.
Facts.
Made no sense.
Facts.
Made no sense. All right, one more thing that I'm trying to like. There's just so much I want to talk about. Of course, we're going to get to the rap career, but there's so much to talk about before.
And let's get it.
The Dead Man's Trail. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
All right, so explain that for people that may not understand what that is.
So it's this like big wooded area in Beltzhoover. Like it's separated by the top park, which is the top McKinley Park, and then the bottom park, which is the bottom McKinley Park. So I forget what the story was. I think like a dude like he had a truck and he like drove it down there and he died in the truck, and then like the truck was flipped over across the tree or something, and then like it just always been called Dead Man's Trail. But like if you wanted to get from McKinley Top Park to the bottom park, all you gotta do is just take Dead Man's Trail.
But no one would do it.
But like whenever we had to camp up at the top park, we'd always like go through it or whatever. But
that's as a group.
Yeah,
like
it's a group, but like at night,
deep, bro. Don't exaggerate.
Oh no,
it would be like 6
you had to be deep.
There.
You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, you ain't walking through there by yourself.
Exactly.
No.
And then there was one more thing. I just got to bring it. What was it? The clown or what was it? What was it that they used to say was down there? It was. You know what I'm talking about?
I think it was the clown.
It was the
clown. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think that it was the clown.
During night, I would just stay during the park. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even go to the basketball court.
I'm just in the park.
Okay, another memory that we would have around that exact same time, and there's two things with this because like I'm older and I need to know the story behind this because bro, there's certain things you just remember when you're a kid, and I remember being blamed for this. And I think you know where I'm going with this.
Oh my!
Okay,
God.
all right, no.
I don't know what he's about to say.
Okay, all right. All right, so Aunt Emma's house.
Okay.
That's a memory right there. Before you dive into that,
sir.
I lost a dog, Simba or something.
Oh,
what
God.
happened with this? Oh, because, bro, I got blamed by everyone for years, and I had no clue what the hell anyone was talking about. Explain what actually happened in this situation.
Bro, so the way that Aunt Emma's crib was, it was like gated all the way around. You know what I'm saying? And Simba, she had 2 dogs, and like it was Simba and I forget the other one's name. But Simba had like got out and then like ran away. Like, and no one ever saw Simba again. And then like it, for some reason, on those things like got blamed.
Bro, why did I get blamed for this?
Know.
First of all, I'm a kid. At this time, I'm probably not even like, 10 yet? I'm probably like 6.
Yeah.
If that.
I don't know.
So did I leave the door open? Like, what happened?
I don't know.
You're lying to me.
Bro,
why did I get blamed for this?
I don't know why you got blamed for it. I wasn't there like it was on the ceiling.
But you do remember that?
I remember
everybody
that.
Was
yes,
blaming it.
I
like,
remember.
Everyone.
Yes, I remember.
Like it was bad.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Aunt Emma's house was a place that like we would all go and meet up as cousins, and we would see each other all the time.
It was right by McKinley Park. It was right there. Like,
literally,
you could see it.
And like she used to always have food, snacks, everything, like too much to be real with you. Like popsicles for days.
Yes.
Like, I used to be like 10 of them. She still telling me I could get more. My mom telling me no, you don't. But you ain't about to. Yeah, that was the one time when Emma would check like my mom. Like it's crazy. I used to.
Yep. You go to Aunt Emma's house to get spoiled.
Fact. Every time. I'm talking like we would go down there, beg her to stay the night just so that we could watch TV, stay up and do what we want the whole night.
Yeah.
But we were still respectful, of course. But definitely was a lovely place to be. Okay, so we talked about that. Okay. Let's get into the rapping. So when did you first start rapping?
Okay. So I always wanted to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like even when just like chilling around the crib, you know what I'm saying? Like as a young dude, like 5, 6, 7, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, I would, like, Bow Wow and Romeo, whenever they came out, I was just like, I'm them. You know what I'm saying?
People don't know the impact they had early.
And then whenever I was, like, 14, I, like, went to the studio with the camp that was at McKinley Park, and we, like, went to the studio for the first time, and we, like, recorded a couple songs, and I just, like, you know what I'm saying? I just got such a rush from it, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I didn't really like it. We took it serious, but it wasn't really like nothing crazy. It was just like for the camp. You know what I'm saying? Like we went places like outside of camp. Like we went to like a couple places like the Shadow Lounge whenever that was that. And we like performed there or whatever. And like I used to get a rush from that. But
and that was early on.
Yeah, that was like when I was like 14. Then at IUP I was DJing in college. But I didn't
we
have.
didn't even talk about the fact that you went to IUP, but go ahead.
So I didn't have a laptop that was compatible for like a controller, like the 1-2 mixing and all that. I didn't have that because I had a Google Chromebook, so you couldn't do anything with that. So I just always loved music, like all like vlogs, like YouTube vlogs, or like my TV. Like so, in 2019. Me and all my homies, we'd be on the phone every day. We like graduated 2 years out, you know what I'm saying? We're just working every day, you know what I'm saying? We starting to get complacent, you know what I'm saying? And like, we all know in the back of our head what our dream is, you know what I'm saying? But it's just about, are you going to try to live it out? You know what I'm saying?
You were teaching at the time, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it's not that you had a bad job. It's just you don't love it as much
Right.
as you would love music.
Right.
Okay.
So freaking, like 2019, me and all my homies, like I said, we was talking like, oh, we complacent. We about to start living out our dreams. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to get lung surgery in 2019. They took out the lower half of my lung. You know what I'm saying? And like I had went to the studio before I did that.
You would never know something like this about how you carry yourself.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Thank you. But I went to the studio before that, and I did a Know Your Clap remix, and I did a beat from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And like. I sent them like to DJ Make It Nasty. That's like my brother. He's from Beltzhoover, you know what I'm saying? And I sent it to Solo Dolo, and then like I would be out all the time, and then like they played my songs at the club, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like if they're playing my song at the club and I just like not even really seriously did this, like let me take it serious. Like it was serious, me going to the studio, but like I didn't think that I could get my music played in the club.
But wait, why wouldn't you think this? Because one of the DJs, I don't know which one you were referring to, is like someone I've seen like DJing for a while. Like he's been doing it like community weekends, and you've always been right next to him, like while he was doing this. Like, which one is that?
So that's DJ Making Nasty.
Okay.
So
naturally he would play your shit.
Yeah. But it's just like I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like you never really know. You know what I'm saying? Like you could always be confident, but at the same time you really like don't know. So but like I got my music played like in the flats and like bars in the Southside and shit and all that. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So then I had to get the surgery after that, and I was like, yo, I'm about to, like if I come out of this and I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to take this shit serious. I'm about to turn this bitch up. So whenever I was in the hospital, like I literally posted that like on my story. And my homie Tom, he hit me up while I was in the hospital bed, like, bro, whenever you get out, I got a studio that we can go to, and I'm gonna get you right. And that was illegal down on the South Side. So I was able to, you know, I went home after surgery, you know, had my month of like chilling, whatever. Then I was able to like get released. So I hit up Tom. I'm like, bro, all right, let's go. Like I'm ready to go to the studio now. You know what I'm saying?
Let's work immediately.
So yeah. So I was able to do that, and then I met Demo, because he was the engineer like there, and he like made beats too. So like we did our first session, and then we just been locked in ever since, you know what I'm saying? And then so that was 2019 going into 2020, and then I dropped my first project, which was Geech. I dropped that on Easter of 2020. I don't know what the exact date is. I think it was April 11th, because I wanted it to come out on my birthday, because my birthday is the 8th, but it didn't come out because how we uploaded it to distrokid, it didn't take it like. All
right. Well, since you already brought like your projects up, let's just talk about all the projects real fast. Because one thing like you did say is like you're saying this is Geech dropped when?
Geech dropped April 2020.
Okay, so to you may not be ahead, but having your music on Apple Music and all the platforms, 2020, you're kind of in that early, because a lot of people are still, I guess, just uploading to SoundCloud.
Right.
During that era where it's like SoundCloud starting to die down, you have to get your stuff on. So what made you get your first and actually take that step to put your first project on all platforms?
So it was just like me. So Demo, you know, he was like the engineer and producer. Like he made all the beats, and you know, like we did all the sessions together. And he was just like, yo, like we can like release this like on Apple Music and like on Spotify and Tidal and all of the DSPs, which is digital streaming platforms. So I was like, how? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, he told me about DistroKid, and like it's only like $20 a year or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can upload as much as you want. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like if like the goal is to get onto Apple Music, you know what I'm saying? So if I could do that, if we could do it, then let's do it.
Because nobody's going to say it, but iTunes just isn't as big as it used to be back in the day.
Right.
So it's like Apple Music, Spotify. I mean, there's some songs that I'll go for SoundCloud for, but mostly like it's Apple Music now has kind of taken over.
Right. And so, what I will say, SoundCloud is still a big hub like for newer like music, and like it has its own genre of like popping people on there, and
that's why there's some artists where it's like they just don't have it, so I have to go to SoundCloud for it.
Right.
All right, so you have a bunch of projects out like that. Geechy, I'm guessing, was just the first one. Then you have Gilligan Geech, and then you have Summer Madness and Moody. So out of all these projects, what is your favorite one that you worked on?
My favorite, I don't know which one.
And these are all albums, right?
Yeah, they're all just like projects, EPs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, so my favorite one, I don't know, because I love all my music, you know what I'm saying? But like
naturally.
But like Gilligan Geech was like a project that I like took time on, you know what I'm saying? Like I went to the reason why I called it Gilligan Geech was because it was the first time I went to LA, and I was recording out there.
You were living out there for a period of time?
No, I didn't. Well, I would say we were out there for a month. You know what I'm saying? We stayed out there the whole month of August in 2020. Yeah,
that's an experience that other people won't get. So it's not living; it's more like a extended vacation.
Yeah, yeah. But like we was all working while we was there. You know what I'm saying? Like we was all just like, you know, I would have a session one day, somebody else would have a session the next hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was all just working, you know what I'm saying? And I got homies out there too, so like I was like chilling with them like during the downtime and all of that. But
Gilligan Geech.
yeah. So I made that because like it was like my first time going to LA, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I was out there for a whole month, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like I never thought I would go to LA, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that I'm near for music is even crazier, you know what I'm saying? So the process of Gilligan Geech was really, really fun to me. And then I made the song Gilligan Geech out there with Ricky P, you know what I'm saying, and Kush Factory. And like it was like, yeah, I mean, that was like that I feel. And then when I came home and I had an album release party for it, like, and it was crazy. So like I feel like that would be my favorite as far as what it has done for me. You know what I'm saying? But like music wise, I like Summer Madness, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like the music that I would listen to like right now. Like, I mean, I would listen to all my music, but like the vibe of right now, like people love Raw off of Geech with the first one. I dropped R and Geech last year on Valentine's Day. That's like 3 R&B records. I had one of the records on there, Get It Tonight, that was played on the radio, you know what I'm saying? So that one did really big for me. That's another one that I really like. That's like fans' favorite or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
was that a song that you expected would take off like that, or it's one of those just damn?
Honestly, yes, because I knew the type of vibe that I was bringing with it. You know what I'm saying? And like it was like when I made it. I mean, everything I make it like quickly, you know what I'm saying? But like there's certain times when you just know that like a song is like
gonna go.
Yeah. So that's how that was for me. But yeah. So I like all my music, but my favorite like pivotal one would be Gilligan Geech to me.
Okay, so you dived into it a little bit, but you were still trying to explain the Gilligan Geech point. I apologize.
No, yeah.
So your time in LA, we're not just going to fly over that. Let's talk about that a little bit, because you're saying you're working hard, you're doing all this music, but I know you will get into the party in a little bit. So LA life, like there's no way you're not about to sit here and tell them you didn't experience LA life to some extent.
Yeah, it was crazy because like it was definitely still during COVID, so like it was definitely like masks on everywhere, but like it was still like a little bit open.
So the
like,
traffic wasn't that bad.
Traffic is bad, period, in LA. Yeah. It's always going crazy.
But I heard it was a little bit
dead. It was. Like, but so I was like, you know, I would like go out with some of my homies and all of that. Like we'd be at like the little rooftop spots and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like it was lit, bro. Like there, like when I got there, bro, that place had like a different like aura. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I spent my whole life like loving music, of course, and like LA is like music. The place, other than like New York or Atlanta or like Houston or something like that. But like the big hub is LA. You know what I'm saying?
Naturally, yeah.
Like that's where people from those places that I named move to.
Those are the places where most people go to do their biggest rap interviews too. I know,
right.
Jumper and etc. And you got people coming out of town to do interviews for people. So yeah, definitely. I agree that LA. So you had a good time in LA. It was
a good time. Like the first time it was my first time being there, and I'm like a rapper there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. Like just making the music was fun. Like just living day to day was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like we wake up, go to the dispensary, like chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just like every day we're just kicking it. We'd go to the beach, chill, come home, make dinner, like, and then just be kicking it. Just make music. Something, but like it was that place was so crazy.
Okay, definitely. All right, so then I have a question, like, because I've listened to a couple of songs. All right, so what would you label your sound? Is it more melodic, or do you think rough edge, or you can tap into both?
I would say that, like, I like melodic, but I can do any type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very versatile and I like all kinds of music, so I'm like gonna make all kinds of music.
So you wouldn't label yourself to one sound at all?
No, cause I like the R&B. I can do the R&B. Like I could rap.
R&B's not the wave right now.
Right. I could do the Detroit rap. You know what I'm saying? I could do the melodic rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because I like it all. That like I just know how to go into that pocket.
Okay, so a song that I'm personally was interested in when I heard it is and I didn't hear you mention this song at all, and I was kind of confused. I was like, maybe he doesn't like this song. All right, XL Uber.
Oh yeah, okay.
Explain this song, because this is a hell of a song, hell of a beat, hell of a flow.
Yeah,
and I've replayed it like a good 10 times.
Yeah,
I'm here and lie to you.
Yeah, good looks. XL Uber, I bang with that joint. So like we got the name because like so Tom and Demo made that beat. And I just like pulled up to the studio and like they played that beat and I was like, all right, load that up. You know what I'm saying? like yeah, like all right.
You punching or right?
I do both. I could do it all. You know what I'm saying? But like that one, I punched in. Yeah. I was
punched in that
yes.
shit.
Oh yeah.
You was.
Then I heard that beat. I said, yeah, all right, come on. So the name of the title XL Uber is because in the song I was like, so many hoes had an XL to Uber. You know what I'm saying? Like, which like. You know, like if you or like you about to go out, you know what I'm saying? You got your homies with you, but you got some girls with you too. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many like girls with us, so like you got to get the Uber XL. You know what I'm saying? Like
a lot of people might not be able to relate to that, but I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If it's just you and your two homies, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been pre-gaming for a while, you know, you get the regular Uber. Y'all in there jam-packed like sardines.
So, all right. So, you've already talked about saying Summer Madness All Around will probably be your favorite project. All right. You said you love urban music, but you said that was the one that stand out for you. Is there a song that stands out, or is that a little bit harder for you to pick?
So, on that, I would say Focus.
Okay, so let me check that
out. I like the vibe of that. I like the beat. I like just how the whole vibe of that song. I really like. Murakami Hoodie. I love that song.
That was, and I've seen a lot of people when you had dropped that. A lot of people were reposting that too. And you also, that's another question I had. You did the video at. I've never seen this place that you were at. Where's
so it's on the Southside. It's the Color Park. It's like right by the river.
No. In the store.
Oh, that store is called The Closet. The Closet Pittsburgh. The Closet PGH.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies there. My homie Nate, who shot that video, he was like, yo, because I always wanted to do like a vlog style type video, like music video. And I had already did a vlog at Zed's, and I just like wanted that like to be like I wanted it to be like kind of like a cinematic type of like movie type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
And so, shit light on them too.
And Nate was like, yo, I know the spot that like, you know what I'm saying, like they do like the whole vintage clothing and all that, and they said that we could come through and like do the little like shopping scene real quick and all that. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Did they give you the hoodie for free, or that was already
okay? So that hoodie, I did get it for free. So, but it wasn't from the Closet. I got that from Viral. Shout out to my homie, my brother Prince. You know what I'm saying? He hooked me up because actually it was the day of the Gilligan Geech album release party. I hit him up and I was like, yo, bro, like I'm about to come to the store because like I want to wear something for my album release party. So he's like, all right, bet, you know what I'm saying? So I went there like 2 days before and he wasn't there. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So he was like, all right. So he was like, all right, just go there, pick something out. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, like I'll let you get it or whatever. So I'm thinking that he just going like, you know, give me like a discount. You know what I'm saying? Like
normally.
Right. So, and then I don't even know like how much the discount was going to be. You know what I'm saying? It might just been like 10%. Like he might not even gave me a discount. You know what I'm saying? But so the hoodie was like $380. So I'm like, fuck, like I'm gonna have to get this.
Yeah.
Like so, but when that like the day I picked it out, he was like, all right, I'm here. So like we came in, walked in together, and he was like, what did he pick? And then like he showed him the hoodie. He's like, he could just have it. You know what I'm saying? So,
must be nice because they not doing that for everybody. That's like you, good vibes, good energy. People will naturally just be nice to you. Because Murakami Hoodie for free?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sheesh. That guy that made a song about it too.
Hey.
So I got it for free.
Right, bro. And like had an album release party in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything just went hand in hand.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a question of like someone you would like to collab with locally, and then someone that would probably be in the industry. That way you're giving shit.
So locally, I just made a song with Sticks like last week. That's the homie. I would love to make a song with Fed. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Like so like I mean we've talked about it before. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen in due time. But also like
he's on
Hardo,
tour right now.
Yeah,
too,
you know what I'm saying? Like Hardo. Like I mean I've been in the studio with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like so I mean. It's just like
you just rather happen naturally than have to be like, yo, bro, let me get up.
I mean, like if it happened like that, then it happened like that. But like naturally, like if it don't matter how it happened, you know what I'm saying? Because like if I gotta pay, I will. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not opposed to like paying because like they got their talent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like so I respect all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'll pay for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
industry wise,
industry wise, bro, it would be like Lil Uzi, me and him on a song would be crazy. Like, oh my God. I like the new wave people, like Baby Santana, like the Cans, like the Geech.
Geech, I knew
like you know what I'm saying? Like who else am I been listening to? Oh, of course, Babyface Ray. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like
that, bro. That
is my yes.
How's niggas broke? Nigga found you something, sell it.
Hey,
no, he be his bag.
That's my favorite rapper right now. Babyface Ray.
He be spitting.
And that nigga be going crazy, bro.
Any female artists you would want to work with?
Yeah, hell yeah. I would. I feel like me and Coyle Ray would make a fire track together. Like her voice and my voice.
I don't know why she gets hated. She's talented.
Bro, her voice is crazy.
Yeah, she can really sing. All right, that would be someone in an industry. Anyone else? And then maybe, do you know any females that are in Pittsburgh locally working? Music-wise?
I know a couple. I would work with like anybody for real. Like as far as like female-wise, because that's just always like that's a different lane. You know what I'm saying? Like you always going to need that female track. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's just her doing some vocals for to sample, or you know what I'm saying, like she on a song. You know what I'm saying? You
said Coyle Ray. You wouldn't work with Glorilla?
Yeah, me and Glow would go crazy.
Bro, she's different.
She's turned,
bro.
She's turned. She turned up the BT Awards.
Different. Yes.
She turned that up.
I don't know if it was predicted or whatever, but there's conspiracies behind it. All right, back to you though. All right, so, how do you feel? Like I ask everyone this because just everyone has different views. If it's some people feel like it's good for them, some people feel like it could be better. How do you feel like the support in Pittsburgh has been for you musically?
I feel like it's been great. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it all just comes back to like how we said, like being a good person and like just having good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like like the people who like help me like musically and like get me like into places or like help me get my stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? Like they're all like my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like I've known these people for years, or they introduced me to someone and then like they just believe because me and that person are friends that, you know what I'm saying? Like it should, like it's just like it goes hand in hand. Like so I would say it's been great. Like shout out to DJ Hollywood, DJ Hypnotic, DJ Cake, Solo Dolo, of course.
These are all people who've played your music.
Oh yeah. Make It Nasty, you know you're my brother. DJ Hoodie Goat, Cold Blooded.
I'm gonna use this clip because he's showing out big people. Y'all all better repost this too.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? We all tapped in. They all know who they are to me. You know what I'm saying? To every DJ who I didn't mention, DJ TJ Function, every DJ that be at the flats, I appreciate every DJ that has ever even entertained me talking to them about sending them some music. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Well, let's talk about this party and shit. Cause there has been parties where I've been at where I know you've seen me, but what the fuck is he doing
man,
here? I be at, but like, of course, I'm talking about in the past.
Yeah.
But now I really don't go out as much. Like you may see me like once every year, maybe twice every year. But that's one thing before we get into the party, so let's talk about IUP. Because you went to IUP.
Yeah.
You graduated from IUP.
Yes,
you have
sir.
a degree from IUP.
Yes, sir.
But let's not leave out the fact that
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember some of your stories. Like, you
Yeah.
Party that
it was late.
Talk about it.
Okay. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the goats. You feel me? My brothers. You know what I'm saying? We got up there. Like, when I first got up there in 2012, you know what I'm saying? I met my homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all hang out together every day. You know what I'm saying? All my brothers, y'all know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Caleb, Boo Boo, Jarence, Cook, Tyler, you know what I'm saying? My man Bino, Khalik, you know what I'm saying? Trav, Lowe, Mario, you know what I'm saying? All my brothers, y'all know who y'all are, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we rocking is the goats, you know what I'm saying? So, we always just hanging out together every day, you know what I'm saying? And like, couple of our homies, like two of them one played basketball and one played football, you know what I'm saying? So like, they had their little status or whatever, but like we all just hung out with each other every day. And then we would all have pre-games together, and then like it just like turned into like that was the spot to go, because you had us, like the popular dudes who didn't play a sport, you know what I'm saying, the fly dudes, then you had the athletes who were there, you know what I'm saying, like the whole football team pull up, whole basketball team pull up, and then we all just in one place.
Hold on, because you're not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. Okay, here's my thing about hanging with guys with sports. It's the best thing. It's the best thing you could possibly do, because there's girls. There's always going to be girls around. One, but another thing is, let's be real here. The guys that play sports are assholes. Know they can get whoever they want. So then there will always be a bad one that just is around, that is the friend of everyone, that only a nigga that's the cool, dressy nigga can get, because she already knows how all of y'all niggas is playing. So it's just a lovely place to be. Yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah, it was real. Like, we was, it was, you know, we was chilling, man. You know, like I said, we was the fly ones, you know what I'm saying? We was that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, you know, we had our ones that, like, wanted us specifically, you know what I'm saying? But, like, because we was just, like, we just had that swag, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't care, like, we didn't need to play a sport to be, like, ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or to think that we could be who we are, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't feel like we were lower than nobody. Like, we always knew that we was coming out fly. Like, niggas wasn't fucking with us, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you realize people from Pittsburgh have a different, like, type of dressing skill too when you go to other places.
Right,
too.
right.
It's different from other places. Okay, so IU Patty. You've been to a lot of them, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've been to one, and the experience I had was I don't really remember it that much, but I remember key events. But I had a good time.
Yeah,
talk about it a little bit. IU Patties and why it's so famous.
Listen, IU Patties is crazy. So St. Patrick's Day, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's so crazy, but like it just has been since freaking 2012. Like, it was.
If you've never been, you gotta go.
Yeah. I don't know about how it is now, because in the past years, like, they started to crack down, so I don't know how it is now.
People don't dance no more.
You know what I'm saying? But back whenever we was there, it was crazy. Like, you wake up 8 a.m., kegs and eggs, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you all link up with the whole gang, you know what I'm saying? Y'all throw a pregame, all the girls come, you know what I'm saying? All the homies is there. Then y'all just go out to the day parties, you know what I'm saying? It's a day party basically on every street.
Every street.
Like,
and all you have to be is with, like, at least one person. Like, you can't come 6 niggas deep. I realize that.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. But that's just how like houses work, you know what I'm saying? Like some houses will be like, oh yeah, come on, everybody, come on. But then some houses, you know, you got them assholes, or like, you know, like people who, yeah, you know, like, oh well, it's $5 a cup for guys and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And
then you got your own bottle, and
right? You're
like, nigga, don't fuck about
you. Green ass, nobody worry about that green beer, nigga. I'm trying to turn up, bro. Like, nigga, where the hell's that?
Okay, so, all right, another thing I wanted to ask you is, because, like, you talked about how that you would dance, and, like, I have no idea, like, we're talking about Paris days, zoo days, just, like, dancing was so, and everybody, I know it's probably going to get tired of me, but I'm going to bring it up every time I interview people, because I miss it so much, and why has it, like, disappeared? Like, nobody, is it because of fear of, like, how people may look?
I don't know.
Because that never stopped anyone before.
I don't know. I have no idea.
And like, I've seen you out dancing. And I'm like, yo, he really has to dilute it for these people because he can't really go around how we used to, wall to wall.
Right, like
switching
going crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Talk about it.
So, like, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all from Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not from Pittsburgh back in the day, dancing, Pittsburgh has its own dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, we'd be in the basement parties. We, like, 12, you know what I'm saying? Till then, till whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I was like 14, lap dances, getting up, dancing with the same person.
Yep.
Like, bro.
Yep.
Y'all are so, like, during that phase, like, we had the internet and it was big, but it wasn't as big. Like, now it's super viral.
The Pittsburgh dance
that
would
we
have
used to
went viral. Bro.
I'm talking niggas used to, like, they wouldn't go, all right, they wouldn't, like, the Jamaicans go too crazy. But we had instances.
But we had crazy. We had niggas who was going crazy.
Did some, like, some shit. Now I'm like, yo, that's OD disrespectful. Like, that's OD. Like, no, all right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, bro, because that's what it is. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like it was just like we was in the basements going crazy, like
sweating.
It was nasty in there.
Yes.
It was real sweaty in there.
Foul.
Like, you would open up the basement door and it just be steam just coming out.
Did you ever go to Club Paris?
No, I never went to Club Paris, but like Club Zoo.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was lit. But you couldn't really be like how you really wanted to be. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't really be like a nigga in there, you know what I'm saying?
That's when I was like going through like the white preppy boy phase just so I could get in there.
Hell
like
yeah,
polo,
had the
some
pants
khakis.
all the way up.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember one time, bro, I swear to God, bro, I went there for New Year's one year, bro. They didn't let me in because I had on a Texas Longhorns.
Oh, yep, they used to say no sports.
Scully and a Texas Longhorns sweatshirt. Bro, and the explanation that the nigga gave to me at the door was he said it's too much Texas. And then he said they used to hang people in Texas. I said, nigga, I'm a nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
Bro, like,
because it just used to be the shit that they would make up so they couldn't let a certain person in would be ridiculous. Then you come back, they let you in 6 times in a row.
I'm like, God, like, what are you doing? Like, bro, what? Like, they used to kill people there? Like, they kill people everywhere.
Exactly. All right, so we talked about the party. And so do you feel like you party a lot because you're networking or like having fun, or is it both?
Both. It's definitely both, bro. Like, I love having fun. You know what I'm saying? I love having fun. I love being around people, and it is networking. You know what I'm saying? Like I walk into a place and they play my song. You know what I'm saying? That's networking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm having fun there, but I'm talking to the DJ. I'm talking to the club owner about trying to do a show, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun, but you can make the fun into business. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what the thing I noticed about the Southside, because like I don't like it. I personally, like, I was another question, do you think it's overrated? But then I went out one time and I'm thinking like, yo, this is like low key where I need to be at least sometimes during the month. So because I'm seeing all these people, like, I'm gonna say this. I seen Buka and I want to interview him super bad, and it was just like I really don't think this man remember me. But then one of my somebody I see from back in the day, he was like, bro, you can't keep thinking these people are gonna remember you from when you were a little, bro. You don't even look the same. I was like, damn, I guess I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
But like I noticed that there's so many people on the South Side that you can easily just connect with. You might see somebody huge if you go out there sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
I just don't like it.
I done seen, Aaron Donald done been in 12, you know what I'm saying? Like
Juju used to be out there a lot.
Juju used to be, man, them was all my boys too. Like D-Ham, that's my nigga, shout out to D-Ham. Like, you could just see, like, you could see bigger people out there, but you could just have fun down there, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, niggas be on nigga shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta watch what you're doing. But like, if you just somebody that's just chilling, trying to see some girls and be with your homies, you're cool.
But then there's another thing, like, that's why I like the fact that about my past is like I can reach out to people like you here. It's like people that are kind of big, and it's like people won't expect it because they be like, and I could look at her, no, that's family, bro. Fuck this, you have no idea.
Facts.
you know nothing of this. Like,
facts. You gonna see me? I'm that nigga standing up right there. That's.
And
my
every
cousin.
time, that's why I say every time I see you, you make me feel welcome. All right, a couple more questions I have here. I'm sorry, I'm taking a little bit.
Man,
of time.
we could go all day. I don't care.
All right. So, what's your dating life been like? Because you're kind of popping. You're out here at these parties having fun. So, what has it been like for you?
So, it's always this shit is fun. It's real fun. You know what I'm saying? But you always deal like dating now is so weird. You know what I'm saying? Like
weird.
it's all a competition, and it's a numbers game, and it's like it's always someone. It's like people are always trying to like sneak around each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we date, but I'ma still have my shorties on the side, or you still got niggas that you talk to, and your ex might see you, and now all of a sudden you might kiss him. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's so weird nowadays, bro. But like it's just it's all just, if you take like the dating game is like the game, you know what I'm saying? So if you just keep playing it like, and you play it with like an overhead view of like, you know what I'm saying? You can't get lost in it, because a lot of motherfuckers be getting lost in the dating life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pick your brains a little bit here. So do you feel like it is because of social media that it's harder to date? Because I know people back like when I was in high school and a little bit before, like they would stay in relationships until they left high school and then still be together, and then maybe it go to something further. But now, like, if once you leave high school, it's over.
Social media.
Once you leave college, it's over.
Social media, it's over. Ruined it. Cause like I said, everybody is accessible to everybody. Like girls can DM a famous nigga, and if he responds, it's on. You know,
he'll fuck.
He's gonna hit.
He ain't married. He'll fuck.
He's gonna hit.
And
like,
they think that's something, but
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, social media has definitely changed dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just like the DMs, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, if somebody got a girl, can't nobody else get to them unless if they see them, or like, you know what I'm saying? Or like they friends on Facebook, but like whatever, MySpace, something, you know what I'm saying? But that's even social media.
Exactly.
Like nowadays you got like the DMs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see a girl with her boyfriend and then DM her.
Versus like I said, we had the internet, but to really see somebody, the guy had to go to a party or a couple stadium game to really see.
Right. Or you're like, oh, you gonna be here? All right, bet. I'm gonna pull up to the football game.
All right, so you kind of neglected a little bit. So you're not really dating seriously now. You're just more of chilling and having fun.
I'm just chilling, having fun, man. I'm about to move to LA.
I was just about, so you're finna be out of here anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to focus down there.
I mean,
John's easy down there. Easy. I know you've seen the videos online.
Yeah, it's crazy down there. But like, I mean, of course, like if I had like a shorty that was like chilling here, I don't really know if I would date her, because I'm gonna be there.
You're not about to find that. You're not finding that in LA.
No, I mean, I don't know, because whenever you like are like a person that's like chasing something, like, you know what I'm saying, and you like are on your way up, people will, like, a girl like might latch on to that, you know what I'm saying, like, or like, you know what I'm saying, like girls will be more willing to be what you want her to be.
You asking for the smallest percentage, though.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna actually look into your dream and see it.
Right.
And you can
Yes.
Oh my God, that would be lovely.
Yes.
That would be lovely.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But like how we said, bro, it's just not like that no more. Like, it's all just quick. You know what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. It's all right. Did you hit something last weekend? You didn't? Like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but so I mean, like, whenever I get out there, I'm gonna just, be chilling. Like, I mean, I'm gonna do my thing.
When you come back, we're going to have to recoup, and I'm gonna need the stories, and you're going to have to dive a little more deeper into the LA life, because I'm very curious, because I also heard it's bad down there. Yeah. But I also hear, like, people go down there, and they flourish. So it's like, it's a double-edged sword.
Right, it's just all about, like,
but that's
it's just that's what I was about to say. It's anywhere. It's just about how the type of person you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, that good energy, that, like, humble, like you know what I'm saying? Like, you confident, but, like, you just got good energy all the time, and people are attracted to you.
You're not on that. Yeah. Right. You attract what you on, for real. Right. Okay. So, all right. Like I said, I appreciate you for coming. Oh, first of all, do you have any questions for me?
As a cousin, how you been?
Bro, focused, just working, finally found something where I can do something that benefits me, bro. That's it. Like I said, we didn't really get to dive. I didn't, because like there was no way we could dive into. I wanted to make it about you. Like, of course, we could have dived into a bunch of family, name dropped, and all that. Yeah. Because like one thing I'll say is I gotta say Rashad doing his thing.
Hey,
Rashad's
doing his thing.
But look,
I was down in Atlanta with him like a couple months ago.
But it's not a thing where it would just like. He just got handed that shit. No. Like, I watched it. Yeah. Like, ain't it crazy? Yeah. Watched him, like, thugging. I was like, damn. Yeah. He thugging it out. Yeah. Oh, and now he went country. Yeah. Oh, yeah. P-Valley? You snuffing niggas on P-Valley now? So, yeah, he definitely doing this thing.
And his latest thing, he was on Cobra Kai.
Yep. He was on Cobra Kai. I didn't see him post that. He was posting the fuck out that P-Valley shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean... That shit was lit.
As you should.
Whenever I was down there with him, he was like taking calls and all kind of shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga really lit.
And then now you're about to be in LA. So the next thing I'm gonna know in the next 3 years, it's gonna be like, I got the interview. So again, I appreciate you coming, and definitely gonna have to tap in when you come back. Appreciate you, bro.
You already know, cuz. You already know it's all love.
All right. I just need to